What's up, Facebook or YouTube, if you're watching me on YouTube? This probably will be the last vlog entry of 2016. I don't think I'm going to get one done tonight, though I will probably do one tomorrow, talking a little bit more about what I can tell you for the new year. But in any case, I wanted to just jump on real quick. I just came out of having lunch with a good friend of mine, and I'm kind of doing my end of the year social rounds. But so this friend, also been a client and an employer. Freelancing makes for strange ties between people. But anyway, I just had lunch with him, and he's an artist, in particular a photographer. And we were talking about kind of the new world we live in media-wise, and sort of how much of a role video plays these days in both marketing and business strategies and building authority and audiences. And it's just so interesting how that applies universally. So, we talked about all sorts of stuff. We ran the gamut from YouTube vlogging to course teaching, and then how building an audience in that way can, maybe help ancillary business. You can sell stuff, you can sell courses, you can get people interested in your success in a whole number of ways. And I was telling him a little bit about a book I'd read called Tribe. And Tribe was an interesting book in the sense that it talked about media and content creators, and was one of the driving reasons why in the end I started doing these videos. But the idea was that if you think about the famous 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon thing, if you have an audience of 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 people, or even 1,000 or 100 people who are invested in the success of what you're doing, who genuinely care about you doing well, then that effect is magnified. That somebody in your audience probably knows somebody who is interested in helping you take your company public, or might be interested in investing in a process, or might have a museum where you can do an art gallery opening, or whatever it is you do. Having a bunch of people involved in paying attention to that thing means every one of those people is another opportunity for help, both in and of themselves and in the people they may know. And that only gets stronger as that audience builds. But it's important in that case for that audience to genuinely care about you, and care about what you're doing, and care about the content you're building. And that means you're not building your content for a mass audience of casual observers. You're actually building your content for a much smaller group of people who you can maybe really reach, or who feel a connection with what you're doing. And then we get into the authenticity thing. One of the reasons I do these vlogs in this format is to just get used to simply talking to you guys, and talking to you straight out, and not trying to over process and over edit and overthink about what I'm saying the way I would in a marketing video. So anyway, it'll be interesting to see in 2017 where this friend of mine goes with this. I think there's a real opportunity there for him to share his talent with an audience, and help people understand what he does, both on a technical and artistic level. And then for that audience in return to provide for him either an income stream directly through Patreon, or through the purchase of artistic items, or that audience will then be able to help be a target audience for a course or a series of courses on how to do something. And that's a different area than where I'm at. I'm looking at that stuff through the lens of code and technology and robotics and the stuff I build. But it's the same thing. If you do something and you love it, and you're good at it, and you enjoy it, or even if you're not good at it, but you're just willing to share the experience of learning how to do whatever it is, I think these days it's possible to find an audience, and there will be people who are interested in what you're doing. And as long as you're authentic and very honest with them about what's going on, then a small percentage of that audience will stick with you through it. And who knows where those opportunities lead. I've certainly done that in the past, mostly in the form of text blogging, but I can't tell you how many clients I've picked up from blog entries that I've written about a particular security concern or how I solved a particular technical hurdle, and then you get an email from somebody going, hey, I appreciate you showing us how to solve this on our own, but we're really pressed for time, or I'm not really very technical, but you seem to know what you're doing. You seem to be the guy, so we're going to go ahead and see if you're free. We'll hire you to go do that thing. In any case, this just reinforces my thought. 2017 is all about content for me. These vlogs this is just personal stuff. There's 2 of you watching now. I've been as high as 4 in this video, and I'll probably, by the time it's all done, maybe 10 people will have seen it. But already these videos are paying off. They're not only getting me more used to the camera in the process, but these videos dovetail with the herd watching videos. The herd watching videos are already bringing me a couple of business opportunities, some writing chances there. I may wind up doing some political writing. That'll be interesting if that winds up coming through in 2017. I was getting ready to walk away from politics as an area of interest. Honestly, if Hillary had won the election, I wouldn't have very much to say about American politics. It would just be endlessly bitching, and I'm not really that negative a person that way. I'm much more interested now that my guy won, the guy I wanted to won the election. I feel like I have more positive things to contribute. I have more to say about politics and policy than just complaining. So I think I'm going to continue doing the political vlogging, and we're going to break into technical topics in a big way. I have a couple of projects in mind. One of them is kicking off in January. I just scheduled or tentatively scheduled a photo shoot with this guy that I'm going to propose to another friend of mine who may be watching this very video, around getting a drone and getting this guy together with that guy so that we get some photographs and we get some footage. We get some drone shots of this guy shooting the photographs, and and that'll work out. I think there's content for everyone concerned. On a personal note, for the new year, I just want to thank everyone who was, so supportive in 2016. Some of the fantastic people that I got a chance to spend time with. I have to tell you, the people I'm around these days are among the best people I've ever been around in my life. Certainly there are some people from my past who I miss dearly, who are among that company as well. But those of you who I see every week or a couple times a week, those of you who I speak to on the phone, who are my friends and those people I'm allied with, you guys are just awesome. And it's been such a great year having your support and planning for 2017. I'll probably continue to reach out to you in the next year, and I hope you feel comfortable doing the same with me. I had an opportunity to have a great meal with a bunch of you recently, and it was great. You guys are awesome. All right, we're not going to get all sappy, but you're very cool, and you all know who you are. And for those of you who I maybe don't talk to as much as I used to, you also know who you are. Occasionally I get handmade, Christmas and birthday cards from you, or, we might only get together very rarely, but, I remember you all, and you're always in my thoughts, and feel free to give a call at any time. I don't spend any time with people I don't want to be with, and I don't waste any time on people who are not useful, pains in the asses, or miserable human beings. So if you're one of those people I'm always willing to pick up the phone for, then you know how I feel about you. All right, so for the rest of you guys, those of you who I haven't met yet, awesome. Those of you who are maybe just watching these videos, comment, reach out. Let's get to know each other. I'm not doing this just to hear myself talk, because honestly, these live videos I rarely listen to again, because it drives me crazy and I want to edit them all. All right, that's about it for now. And we'll probably do a herd watching post tonight or tomorrow. Actually, I think I'm going to do a herd watching live stream tomorrow. So if you're around tomorrow, Sunday, maybe mid-afternoon. Keep your eyes open. I'll announce the time. Maybe we'll see about doing a herd watching live stream for the new year. See if we can get some questions or comments and talk about it. We have a lot to talk about in the political realm. And I'll probably do a vlog tomorrow and lay out a little more of the plans for 2017. All right, folks, take it easy. Have a fantastic New Year's, and I hope you enjoyed the holiday season. Bye.